Hey, you're joining a lecturer in a college or university in England, and he's talking about viruses, and he's talking about polio in particular, and I have covered the speaker so as not to draw particular attention to the professor or to the university, because any of my videos are for teaching purposes only. They are not meant to mock or malign anyone, because in the hoax life system, most individuals involved truly believe what exactly they are teaching you. So I remember I did a little teaching myself for about 5 years, and one of the subjects was U.S. history. So I taught a lot of history that really was just hoax history. But at the time, I really didn't know, okay? So in joining this lecture, I want you to realize it's teaching over the teaching. And we're going to hear a little bit about what is called a pickled virus. Yes, you heard me correctly, a pickled virus. And that's why Jonas Salk succeeded, because he pickled the virus. Let's listen to the lecture. By the way, the cover there is the backside of Contagion, and I'm not talking at all about Contagion, except that Contagion is definitely the script for the current hoax that we see. So anything at all that's presented in the hoax life system can qualify and be gripping, provocative, and deeply engaging. That's exactly what the hoax life system wants to do, is to engage you and capture your mind. So we're going to get captured now with a pickled virus.
So this takes us back to the US, and Jonas Salk, in the meantime, has been catching up, and he's developed his inactivated polio virus vaccine. The way that he inactivated it, the kitchen chemistry recipe, if you like, was to pickle it in formalin. And the rationale is that if you pickle the virus in formalin, you'll alter it so that it can no longer replicate and get into the spinal cord and cause paralysis. But it's not so pickled that you've altered the chemical structure on the outside of the virus. And that means that the immune system can still recognize the virus that's in the vaccine, make antibodies against it, and those antibodies will then recognize the wild polio virus. That's the rationale. And it worked. And Salk, you see, he's here injecting, as part of the clinical trial, a very willing volunteer from Pittsburgh. And this actually was, at the time, the biggest clinical trial ever. And the numbers read like some sort of Hollywood blockbuster. 1.8.
The numbers read like a Hollywood blockbuster. Remember, it's a pickled virus, and it was done by a kitchen recipe chemistry, sort of. That's right. So I guess the moral of the story is make sure all your virus vaccines are pickled virus vaccines. Thank you for watching.